Hey Rose, want to grab a drink?
Your happiest hour of the week starts now.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy because the drinks are on us. Welcome back to Drinks on Us. I'm Riley.
And I'm Rose. We are so happy you joined us for happy hour. If you're watching on YouTube, we are festive. And if you are a loyal watcher, you'll probably remember that these PJs were in our Drinks on Us photo shoot. If you're listening to the audio version, Riley and I are wearing matching white and red jammies to get in the holiday spirit. These are very, what's the word when you can use it in a lot of different ways?
Versatile?
Yes, that's what these are because they are Christmassy in a way. It gives Christmas spirit on a budget.
It's giving Christmas. It's giving Valentine's Day. It's giving Drinks on Us photo shoot.
It is giving all the things. We just wanted to get in the spirit. We are going. I'm sorry about that.
Rin is playing with his toys so hard in the back of Rose's. I don't think you guys can see him, but I can from my angle. It's so cute.
Oh my gosh. You guys, without Ryan being here, having to occupy Rin and confine him into this room while we film is my biggest challenge I face every week. So if it gets out of control, I will take it away from him and actually total squirrel moment. But Ryan has made Rin obsessed with golf balls. So that's what he's playing with, a golf ball.
Wait, that's so funny. Truly's obsessed with golf balls. What is it about them?
I have no clue, but I mean, he
it's so
finds
funny.
him in our backyard.
I saw him fly across the room, probably chasing it.
Oh my gosh. So anyways, you guys, sorry about that squirrel moment. We wanted to get festive in the spirit because today, when this launches, it is going to be just about December, which is beyond mind-blowing. But we loved, and it seems like you guys loved, our fall bucket list. So we thought we would do a holiday season bucket list. It gives you all of December to just really maximize this time because I feel like, especially if you live in a place where it's cold, this is the only time where the cold and being wintry and festive it's fun. And so once Christmas is over, sometimes the struggle to get past winter kind of creeps in, but I'm so excited. I'm such a Christmas girly, and I know we're going to talk about it a little bit, but Riley's finally, I think, on the Christmas trend, so we can get into the spirit together. But I know we have lots to recap. We're coming off a holiday weekend, so let's get into it. But what's in your cup tonight?
So I am drinking Poppy Raspberry Rose, and I know I drink it every episode. And as I was pouring it, I was like, okay, I am going to do something fun for this next episode because I've been so boring with my drinks. It's just easy. Sometimes we film and it's just sneaks up on me. So I do want to find the Poppy. It's a Christmas edition. What's it called? Is it cranberry flavor?
It's cranberry fizz or something.
Mm-hmm. I really want to find that.
So good. We should have gotten that for this episode.
I know. So I think my mission this week will maybe be to find that and have something festive for the next couple of weeks because I've been really slacking. What's in your cup?
I've been slacking as well, so don't feel bad. But I feel like we both have some fun holiday mocktails, cocktails that we can pull up that we have up our sleeve that we're going to pull out for happy hour club. So maybe that can inspire us to be festive these next couple weeks because there really are so many festive drinks, but I'm also being boring. I am having Recess. It's actually really adorable packaging.
It's so cute. The ombre, the pink, it's everything.
So I am drinking it straight out of the can. So I'm going to do a little ASMR for you guys.
So excited.
That is right up my alley.
Let's hear it.
Also Recess, however you want to say it. I'm going to open it first. It's black cherry. Could you hear that?
Yep.
Sorry, I didn't want it to explode on me.
Wait, that was such a good can crack.
Was it? So I've had this a few times. If you are unfamiliar, it is a magnesium and adaptogen infused sparkling water. Their slogan is calm, cool, and collected.
So it's calming.
Yeah, it has magnesium in it, and what else is in it? It's pretty clean. 0 fat, 4 grams of carbs, 3 grams of sugar, 15 calories. But it's just like a calming adaptogen. There's like a lot of goodies in here, and it's just supposed to relax you. So I figured I'd have this tonight.
I've heard of that brand, and I've heard that people really like it, but I've never tried it. So I'll have to look for that.
It is really good. I am just like a sucker for the packaging. It's pretty cute.
I know, it's so cute.
But yeah, I'm boring too. As we were planning this episode, I was like, wow, we had like the most fall inspired cocktails last time for our fall bucket list. Yeah, we're slacking.
Gosh. I feel like things have just been so busy. Like we were both just traveling and coming off of a holiday week. We're trying to get ourselves back into a routine today. It's been a struggle.
Yeah. How's that going for you? Let's kind of like recap the weekend. As you guys know, we normally film on Monday. So we're like really like reality slapping us in the face today.
I feel like I ate probably 50 pounds of mashed potatoes. So I'm just feeling so sluggish too.
Same. My brain isn't working.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. But my Thanksgiving was amazing. It's always so nice to see family that you don't see all the time. And it was one of my favorite Thanksgivings yet. Like just chill and nice to catch up and no drama. I got to spend time with my family and Cade's family over the weekend. So it was just really good. How's yours?
I have to say, your dress for Thanksgiving was to die for.
Oh my gosh, thanks.
You looked adorable.
Oh, thank you.
I loved it.
I ordered this out. It's always fun. I mean, I didn't really need a new outfit, but it's always fun to wear something new. And I ordered this outfit from H&M. It came in and it was awful. Like,
oh no.
Obviously I didn't wear it, but I was so sad. So I ended up actually ordering that dress on a whim, like last minute. And I'm glad it turned out good.
It's so good. And I feel like you can get a lot of wear out of it. Like it's a nice neutral dress. So worth the investment for sure.
That's what I thought too. But I want to hear about yours. I have to tell you guys, Rose promised she would send me Nash content and she didn't. So I'm calling you out.
I know. I'm getting called out, but you guys, so if you're unfamiliar, my nephew's name is Nash, and that's where we spent our Thanksgiving up in Columbus. I always get my directions confused, but that is up. He is just so, like, he does not stop when he's awake. I feel like I kept forgetting to bring my phone out because I was just like soaking in watching him. Just the littlest things he does are so cute. He loves, I told my sister he's going to be the next Troy Bolton because he's equally obsessed with singing and music as he is like swinging his golf ball and playing basketball. I'm like, he's going to be a superstar.
Not Troy Bolton. That's hilarious.
He's a triple threat, but we just had a really relaxing time. It was just good to have time, especially obviously with my sister and my brother-in-law, but just to be with my nephew for a few days and just get like quality time with him was exactly what Ryan and I needed. Ryan is obsessed with Nash. Like they played nonstop. Nash started saying Rai, so he knows so Ryan's cute name and he can't say mine yet, which is a little heartbreaking, but mine's kind of hard. I was just trying to get him to do row or like row. I'm
That's
like Christmas.
Vowel. I know. Yeah.
But yeah, Ryan's obsessed. It was great. And then we just chilled. I got some good time with Ryan, which was nice. And I'm just excited. I love this time because it's like not as hard to leave your family because you're like, okay, I'll see you in a couple weeks.
Exactly. Yes. So does seeing Nash with Ryan or Ryan with Nash, does it give you baby fever?
Oh my gosh. Yes. And Ryan, the first thing we got in the car and he's like, I just have to say being around Nash, like raised my baby fever 5 times. And I was like, I feel like for guys, like the newborn phase for us is so cute because every phase is cute for a girl, but I feel like guys get like weird about holding babies or like don't know what to do with them when they're so little unless it's theirs. So I think Ryan's like thriving now that he can connect and play with Nash and he has a personality and stuff. So yeah, I was like, okay, we're not there yet. If you listen to last week's episode, Riley and I had the question of, are we ready for kids or not? Not yet. But we love being aunts. Well, I'm an aunt, but I'm excited to like continue to watch him grow.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you had such a good time. I feel like I've been really being like trying to be intentional about like leaving my phone and just taking in the moment. So I was proud of myself for not like being I don't know, on my phone during family time and I feel like that's why you didn't send Nash content because you were taking in the memories. And so I guess I'll forgive you this one time.
But I totally agree. That is such a good point. I feel like before I used to be like, oh, I want to get like all these pictures and do this and that, and where you can, but then you can put your phone away. I feel like I'm so behind on my messages right now because I did just want to have like, you blink and you're already on your way home. And so, or like your sister's back to Arizona or whatever the case may be. So I love that you were trying to do that as well. I feel like we got a glimpse of your Thanksgiving, but you were still in the moment.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And yeah, like I said, it was nice to just not be on my phone, like worried about posting stuff in the moment. It's like Instagram will still be here after it's over.
Yes. It's kind of nice, isn't it? To just not have the pressure sometimes to be like, oh, like, okay, well, I was going to say, like, when you get a cute coffee, like, I just have this, sorry. I just always have this desire to take a pic of my coffee because it's always so aesthetic. It makes me so happy. But, like, just things like that is nice to not have it. But that made me think you got a fun Christmas coffee, didn't you, in Ohio?
Yeah. So whenever I was staying with Kate's parents, me, my mother-in-law, and my sister-in-law, we had a little shopping day while the boys, they like went to work out and played basketball or something and watched football. So we went all around the town to Home Goods. We went to this plant store. I fell in love with this plant and brought it home.
Oh my gosh.
But we also went to this really cute coffee shop that I discovered last time I was visiting, and they always have seasonal drinks. So last time I got a pumpkin drink. This time I got it was like a creme brulee latte. Oof. It was delicious, like so fresh. And I was like, hey, can you guys put your coffees up so I can take a picture of them? So I feel like when you're around like your mother-in-law and sister-in-law, it's like they have to get used to it at some point. Like, gotta get the content.
It's like a running joke in my family. It's like, oh, Rose, take your picture.
Yeah,
I'm like, you know what? We're going to look back on this and you're going to be happy I have that picture of the moment. So I feel like you and I are working on the fine balance of having the memories, but enjoying the moment. But your coffee looked amazing. What?
Your coffee looked amazing. Does Quills have a new menu out?
Yes. So Quills has their official winter, I guess, menu, and where I am so excited, I'm also mourning salted maple because it's gone.
Oh, shoot. Oh, so good.
Yes, but I am a huge gingerbread coffee girl. Are you?
Yes.
I am on a mission this week to make a homemade gingerbread syrup to have at the house.
Okay, good for you. Can you tell me the recipe if you perfect it?
Yes, I will for sure. I looked it up and it doesn't seem all that hard. Things like maple syrup, brown sugar, allspice, ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg, kind of like that. Mm-hmm. And once I had it, I was like, oh my gosh, this makes it so festive. And I checked to see if Chobani made a good winter. They really don't.
Really? I feel like a lot of companies make like peppermint, which
yes,
I'm not
that's what they had.
Yeah, I feel like that's our only option, really. But gingerbread would be such a good option.
Yes, or even creme brulee. I'm trying to think what other ones. But anyways, they had creme brulee, a peppermint mocha. I can't remember the other ones. There's like a cinnamon brown sugar one, but the gingerbread just really, I think it's maybe sugar cookie.
Oh, yum.
Maybe not. I don't know. But the gingerbread has my heart this season.
Yum. Okay.
Yes.
Maybe if you can perfect your syrup, we can post it for Happy Hour Club, even though it's not like a happy hour thing.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea.
Or you could do like a gingerbread, like espresso martini or something.
That's actually such a good idea. Even you can do whatever you want with a syrup. It doesn't have to be for coffee. I'll definitely do that. I think it like lasts for a couple weeks too, so it can get you through at least Christmas. Mm-hmm. But speaking of Christmas, you guys, if you don't follow Riley on Instagram, you probably missed this, but she is officially decorated, or at least has started. The tree is up for Christmas, and I was so proud of you. So tell us about that.
Gosh. Well, I hope you guys follow me on Insta. Follow both of us.
I know. That would be a little weird.
It was so much fun. So I did it on the day. So last week I said, I think I'm going to decorate on Wednesday night. And I did. And it's a little bit overwhelming at first, like when you bring all the boxes up and I kind of like forgot where I put things. So getting started was a little overwhelming, but it just makes me so happy and it feels so cozy. We put our tree up and Truly was like playing with the ornaments. It was just the perfect night because we didn't have any plans. I spent literally 3 hours putting stuff like where it should be and getting the lights and all the cords, plugging everything in. The only annoying thing is sometimes you have to move things around. So like we had to move Truly's little bed that's in the living room and I'm just like still getting used to the new setup, but I'm so happy I did it. And
I'm so happy.
When I was in Ohio, we went shopping at this place called Sugar Falls. I think I talked about it last time. And I got a really fun pillow for my living room. It has a bow on it, you like tie it. It's 3D.
Wait, oh my gosh, you have to post it.
Okay, well.
Yeah, like get a cute little like aesthetic photo. So your Christmas, is your whole house like gold themed or is it just your tree?
The whole house is like gold and silver and then I do pops of red. So it's kind of like classic, but I was telling actually Nan, my grandma came over to see it and I was like, I'm kind of over my decor. Like you buy it and I feel like my style has changed since then.
I know.
But I also, I cannot be going out buying all new decor. So I'm just living with it.
What theme or like what do you see on Instagram or social media that you kind of like wish you could add into yours?
I just love like the classic like greenery. Like a lot of the stuff that I have now has like sparkles and added stuff to it. And I kind of just have gravitated towards the more simple with like a simple little velvet bow tied to it. Just like not as much sparkle and glitz and glam.
Yeah. Also like so much less of a mess.
Right. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And we had the vacuum out all night when we were decorating. There's just sparkles and flocking everywhere, but it's worth it. It makes me so happy.
So any update on your garland?
No update on the garland, unfortunately.
I'm so bummed. I didn't really see any suggestions come through our listeners. I saw hella recommendations for deodorant, but no no garland. Sorry about that.
Wait, I did. I'll save this for what's in our cart, actually.
Okay. So anyways, I totally agree with you on like kind of transitioning and like wanting to continue to elevate. So I feel like it's just always good to go with something classic that you can then change the theme of. Like it's like a blank canvas. Yeah. I will say this year, I bought on Amazon a set of twinkle lights to add to our pre-lit tree because I love the idea of twinkling, but our tree is pre-lit and doesn't have the twinkles. So that was like our little spruce up this year, add the twinkles.
That's such a good idea and such a simple thing that is like still adding and you feel like you got something new.
Yeah. So I totally know what you mean. I'm a classic Christmas gal. I kind of do like deep reds and green.
I love your decor.
It just makes me so happy looking at my tree lit up every day. It's crazy how much happiness it brings.
It is crazy. Like why do lights like that make us so happy? Is there like something in our brain that does that?
I don't know. Anyone tap in if you know. Also driving through your neighborhood with everyone having their lights up. Oh, yes. Makes me so happy.
Makes me so happy, especially because it gets so dark so early now. So the lights really make up for that.
I know. I was talking to Ryan about how I forgot that once daylight saving happens until the solstice day, like the official first day of winter, it gets darker earlier every day right now. Like that's really sad.
It's dark at like 12 p.m.
Okay, I will say where we live, in summer, Louisville literally has the sunset at 10 p.m.
That's amazing.
I remember when we went to New York last year around this time, I'm not kidding, it got dark at 4:20. I was sick. When does it get dark for you, like officially?
I feel like, okay, wait, let me think. I feel like by 5 o'clock, it's like dark.
That is crazy.
Sad. I know. But
ours is like 5:30, but
yeah.
Justice for daylight savings.
Does it need justice?
Well, like the other one.
Yeah.
Justice to never do it again.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Wait,
I'm
did you know
serious.
Arizona doesn't participate in daylight savings?
Yes. So they're
Can we
like,
all just be like them?
like Arizona is ahead of it. I
Yeah.
swear we voted it off.
I know. I thought we did too. I thought last year was the last year of this.
Here we are.
Yeah, here we are. It's dark at lunchtime.
Lunch, literally lunch. But thank goodness for Christmas lights and Christmas and our holiday bucket list to get us through.
Yes, we're going to check it off. So, I have to know what's in your cart.
Okay, so I have to tell you this. I would say that my skin had this random flare up, which I have my hair over it to probably hide it because I'm so confused by it. Like, I would say it's from like drinking and eating bad, but I'm not kidding. It was like 3 or 4 days before I even had Thanksgiving break. I woke up randomly with like 3 or 4 like pimples right in the same spot, and my whole the rest of my face is totally fine. So I definitely just like slept on like maybe my pillow was dirty, or I rubbed my face on a towel. I was wondering if it was like a workout towel. You know how they give you towels at like workout classes? I'm like, I need to bring my clean skin club. I put the like wet ones in my car. Did you grab see that in our bundle?
So yes, I did, but I haven't used them yet. Shout out to Clean Skin Club. They, after we talked about the skin towels on the one episode, they sent us a literal bundle of goodies, and we're stocked up.
We are. So I threw those in my car. I'm like, I'm going to just wipe my face off. I don't know what it was from. But anyways, the whole reason I'm saying this is I'm so frustrated because it clearly was something. And I wish I had a red light mask, because I feel like anytime I go and get a facial or a treatment, the red light therapy on my face is so good. And I feel like especially during like the winter months, your skin kind of like craves that red light. So maybe you know the name. It's like Dennis.
Dr. Dennis Gross?
Yes. He makes a mask, but it's like $500. So I'm like, okay, if I love it and I'm consistent with it for months and months, like I'll invest in that one. But I think I'm just going to snag one with a lot of reviews that seems like quality on Amazon. So I'll link it because I feel like, I don't know, it's something that can help with your pigmentation. It can help with your acne. And so I'm in the market for it, I think.
That's a good thing. And I feel like you will use it all the time. And you always hear how good red light is for your skin. Do you happen to know why is it so good for you?
I'm not sure exactly why it's good. I would assume it has something to do with like that specific light. I don't know. I know it helps with, I've gotten red and blue, but I think red helps more with like pigmentation and coloration and scarring, and can also help a lot with acne. But my like esthetician has told me many times why it's so great, but I don't know the right description.
We just know it's good.
Yeah.
And we're trusting the people.
But really, other than that, I'm still just in the market for a new pair of workout tennies. And I know I talked about this a couple episodes ago, and we got some good suggestions, but I feel like I maybe need to like try some on, which sounds so old of me.
No.
But I don't know. I can't decide, but I need a new pair. My New Balances are wretch.
I was talking to Cade's mom and my sister-in-law over the weekend, saying how I wanted to get some new workout shoes. And like after just even talking about what different people like, I'm like, I just need to go and find out what I like, because everyone's so different.
I know. There's not like
I agree with you.
There's not like a one shoe answer.
Yeah.
And of course, like I want it for 2 different things. So if you guys have a very versatile workout shoe that happens to be like aesthetic and neutral, I would love recommendations. I know some of you guys sent some in, but I do think it's just going to come down to me going and trying them out. So I'll link a couple that are on my, like that I have my eye on, but I'll let you guys know when I pull the trigger. But that's really all I got.
Well, that's a good cart. We can't wait for your shoe journey to come to an end. We can't wait to hear what you get. I'm cracking up because I'm like fidgeting over here because my foot is asleep. Did you see me fidgeting when you were talking? I was
no,
like
I didn't. Do you need to do a jumping jack?
Can Can you imagine?
Do some
I think
high
I'm okay.
knees.
But if you noticed me fidgeting, that's why.
I didn't.
So earlier, whenever you were talking about the deodorant, I wanted to say that I ordered the one that Katie sent us in the group chat after last week's episode when I texted everyone and like confirmed what you said, Rose, because that was so wild. So our friend Katie recommended this brand that's super, super clean. And so I literally ordered it the same night.
Is it primarily pure?
Yes, I think that's it. I was going to say, I forget the name, but I'll post it. A
lot of people said that who replied to our stuff. So I was like, I think that's the one Riley got.
Yes. Okay. So I ordered it. It's not here yet, which I'm starting to think I need to check tracking because it's been like almost a week now.
What did you order it on?
Their website.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
I forget it was hard because, like you don't know what it smells like. I was just reading the description. So I'll let you guys know when that comes in. And then I wanted to talk about, speaking of your red light and like your skin getting dry this time of year, I think this was either last year or the year before. I bought the most amazing hydrating overnight face mask. And it has lasted me so long because I only use it in the winter when my skin is super dry because of the weather being so cold. I follow this makeup artist on Instagram and she actually had recommended it. And it is like I wake up and my skin feels like $1 million. It's so plump and hydrated. And the kicker, it's a clean brand. It's REN. Have you heard of it?
Oh, yeah. I've heard of it. I've never used Ren, but I feel like I should because it's like Ren.
Wait, I'm dying. I said REN. But I've had it for so long. It's like just a little, it's a little pot and you leave it on overnight. You don't even wash it off. It just soaks into your skin. And I get so excited to use it because my skin is always like, when you wake up and your skin just feels so good. That's how it is every time I use it. So I will link it because it's amazing.
So what's the consistency?
It's clear and it goes on kind of like a serum.
Okay. So it's like not super thick.
No, it's not super thick because you don't wash it off. You sleep in it. But I swear it's just like, it's the best feeling. I don't know how else to describe it.
I think I want to try it because I definitely gravitate towards dry skin. So that and the hair mask are like two of your things you use in the winter season.
Yeah.
I love that.
So we're all going to have glowing skin this winter.
Yes, we need that. What else?
Oh, and I wanted to just give a suggestion for your boyfriends or husbands for like a little stocking stuffer. I got Kate this Yellowstone hat. I think it was last year for his birthday, and he has complimented on it all the time. And so I did just want to link it for anyone who's like just looking for something different or maybe like a little stocking stuffer. I think it's cute. I mean, we love Yellowstone.
I was going to say that is such a good gift. Is it a trucker or baseball?
Trucker. It's like a, it's like has that square. Yeah. And I got it off of Amazon. It was cheap. So.
Amazing. You know what that made me think of? This brand of hats, and I'm not doing it justice because I don't know the brand, but it was at Him and Her. I saw it in person, that's like a local boutique here in Louisville. They had the cutest hats, and I feel like you would love it. I need to find the link, Riley, because I've had my eyes on it. They have like all different animal patches. It sounds. Have you ever seen it?
Yeah. I've got Cade one before. It has like a lion on it. It says King.
Yes.
Did you see that? Yeah.
I was thinking like brand. That is a cute hat and very gender neutral. So you could wear Cade's or Cade could wear yours,
Yeah. Yeah. I love that brand. I saw one with a bee on it. It said Queen. Like that's cute for a girl.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I feel like your mom would love that one.
She doesn't really wear trucker hats. Can you imagine her in a trucker hat though?
She's such a hat girl, though. I feel like she would look cute in it.
Yeah. She's more of like cowboy hat or like
legendary.
I don't know. She's very different, that Jill.
But that's a good idea. I'm like, I can't believe I have to think of Christmas gifts. I was just asked today, like, what do you want this Christmas? I'm like, I don't know. I haven't even thought about it.
It's crazy because it's like, I don't really need anything.
I
And
know.
everything's so expensive. Like, I always feel bad. I don't know. It's just,
I know.
it's a weird time.
I know.
But did you do any Black Friday shopping or Cyber Monday shopping? Because I absolutely tanked. I didn't buy one thing.
I didn't buy anything. I was in this dilemma of, okay, there's so many things. That's the issue with it, is like, there's so many things that I need to order eventually, but I didn't need at the time. But I'm like, I could have got it and saved, but then I'm still buying it. And I didn't. I tried to like avoid it, but now I'm kind of wondering if I regret that decision.
I know. I feel like we were both also in the same boat with like, we were traveling. We weren't just sitting at home on our phone. So I really just, and Black Friday isn't what it used to be. I feel like it's always online. Like, you don't even have to go in person anymore. But I didn't have time to sit there and sift through deals and
I get like a little overwhelmed
busy.
with like everyone posting. And also I feel like every company now does like week-long stuff, because it's like, it's not just Cyber Monday or it's not just Black Friday. It's like weeks at a time, because everyone's trying to like compete with each other. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like next year I'll maybe like, if it depends where Ryan and I are at, but I feel like if the timing works up that we could be in like a home, I feel like that's a perfect time to like save to get stuff for like a home. Or it's hard for me to justify getting like a ton of stuff that I don't need, but I want.
Yeah. Wait, I just thought of something.
What?
We said we were going to buy our over the ears headphones on Black Friday.
We did.
We forgot.
Oh my gosh. And we were going to get our Christmas PJs or cups.
Oh my gosh. What's
you
wrong
guys,
with us?
We're tanking. Look at us go. We're not buying anything. It's like bittersweet.
Guess we got to get it full price.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Now I'm like, do I even want them right now?
I know.
That seems low on my list.
Yeah, it's like we really don't need anything. We just like want everything.
I know. I just need the necessities. Like, I would love to just to get like I miss the Sephora sale, which that stings.
Aw, dang it.
I know. That would be a time that I would invest, because it's like, okay, there's so many products that I really want to incorporate, but it's hard to get everything you want every order. So I wish they were doing a sale.
I know.
Do they only do that Sephora sale once a year?
I don't know. We'll have to look into it. I would be shocked.
Yeah.
I feel like there's probably, maybe it's like twice a year.
Yeah. Kind of like,
regardless.
Yeah.
There's always next year.
Always next year. So if you guys are like us, you're not alone.
You're not alone, guys. Well, should we get into our bucket list?
Yes, let's do it. I'm so excited.
I feel like we are going to be so festive after this. So we, like Rose said before, we did our fall bucket list. You guys loved it. We all checked it off together. So we have come up with 10 items that we are all going to do this holiday season. Woo-hoo. So number one, we can both check this off, Rose. Number one is decorate your house / put up your tree.
Yay. Oh my gosh, you guys, if you haven't done that yet, you have to do it right now, because you only get so many weeks to enjoy your tree. I mean, you guys know this by now, but I'm team like, I love having my tree up as long as possible, but just do it. It sparks so much joy. So check for us. Woo-hoo.
Check for us. Claps for us. Okay. Number two is make a December vision board. Why did I say December?
I don't know. So this is a good one. Wait, say it again.
December.
Okay, that was better.
I know. I said it so weird in the question.
Yeah. December.
You're going to have to really get on me with this, because I just don't enjoy making the vision board. What's wrong with me?
Oh my gosh, Rye, you should so much. It's Christmas, your birthday, New Year, holidays, baking, all your stuff.
I know. I feel like I need help. So whenever you go to make your vision board, can you tell me like your process? Like, what do you type into Pinterest, or how do you find your pictures?
Okay, so what I do is I go onto Pinterest, and depending on the month, I kind of like sometimes jot down a few things that I have going on that month, whether it be travel or like a birthday, or I don't know, like if you're moving or you want to you've had your eye on baking something, or like, for example, December, I could do like something gingerbread because that's like, I love gingerbread right now. So then I would just go into Pinterest and type like gingerbread or like gingerbread aesthetic. If you add aesthetic next to a word, like the good, cute photos pop up, not like the tacky.
That's so good to know.
Yes. So then from there, and I'm sure you know this, but once you click on a photo you like and you scroll down from there, everything similar to that vibe comes up. If you guys don't know that, I think that helps me a lot because sometimes I'm like, okay, I know the vibe. So I'll just type in a few different things, some quotes, some things that I'm like excited for. Like, I don't know, if you have a certain vibe you want to go for your birthday or like color scheme, you could kind of like gravitate towards that, or like add bows if you want bows on your garland. I don't know. And I just save all of that into a folder. I'll just name it December. And then I save all of my photos. And then from there, I go onto Canva and type in like desktop wallpaper. And then I just upload all of them. And then from there, you can like easily crop them or resize them. And you can like layer them. It does take time to kind of make it look good, but I feel like it's so fun because then you get so inspired and excited for the month. It's kind of like a bucket list.
Okay. That is super helpful. I feel like I need to start adding aesthetic to my words.
Definitely.
In
aesthetic.
Pinterest. So I was like struggling to find November pictures that I liked.
So tell me something that you would put on or like that excites you for December.
I would probably put, I don't know. See, that's my thing. Like, how do I describe what would you put?
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, like, you were saying this year, like you love like a classic Christmas. So you could say like classic Christmas aesthetic.
Okay.
And save a photo. Or like, do you have any idea or like vision of like the dress or outfit you want to wear for your birthday? Like glitter or like a pink outfit, because you could say, or if you really want a cute cake, you know how like cakes are so in right now for
that's
birthdays.
A good idea.
You could type in like Scorpio cake aesthetic. Or sorry, not Scorpio.
Well, I'm a Capricorn, but it's okay.
But you could say like Capricorn aesthetic, and I bet the cutest stuff would come up.
Okay, see, that's my problem. I would never think of what the things you just said.
I wish we could make them together.
My brain doesn't work.
That would be so fun if we could make them together.
Okay, but let's vow. Oh, really quickly, before I forget, you have to post your picture at Jeff Ruby's. So many people were asking for it.
I did post it. Yeah.
On Drinks on Us?
Yeah, I posted it.
Oh.
And I get like, where should I save it? Because people keep asking for it. I'm like, how many times do I have to post this embarrassing photo?
Wait, literally today I saw 2 more people comment on our picture and say, hey, I came here for the Jeff Ruby's photo. Where is it?
I should have attached it into the reel at the end.
Shoot. Okay. Well, you're going to have to post it again.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Like,
I forgot you already did it.
Yeah. I don't know where to save it either. It like doesn't really fit any of our
Just
vibes.
save it to highlight Jeff Ruby.
Just Jeff Ruby photo. Yeah, so I'll post it again for you guys. I wish I could like add it into the comments of our reel, but maybe I'll just add it somewhere for the time being while it's still relevant.
Okay, yeah, add it somewhere for the people. Give the people what they want to see. What was I saying before that? I didn't want to forget to tell you that. Do you remember?
You were just saying the like directions I gave you will help you for your vision board.
Oh, I was going to say we have to hold ourselves accountable and both post our vision boards to Drinks on Us once we make them. So this is coming out, I think, the day before December 1st, right? This episode? Let me look at my calendar.
Thursday, December 1st, I think is Friday.
Okay.
Wait,
so we'll have a couple. So maybe by the end of this week, we can maybe set that as a goal to do our vision boards.
Absolutely. I love to have it done by the 1st of the month. It's kind of like one of the things I do on the 1st.
Okay.
I'm excited for this one. I'm thinking I'll do gingerbread. That's really all I got so far.
I'm just going to do it at what you just told me to do.
I'll do like Christmas in Florida aesthetic, like a palm tree lit up.
You think of such good ideas.
Well, just go through like it doesn't have to be big things, like little mundane things. Like what's something, like for example, last month you could have put like your friend's Thanksgiving episode on the TV. Like that would have been a cute little photo.
Wow.
Like little, it has to be like, it doesn't have to be big things. I mean, heck, it could be our tennies that we want to buy. Seriously,
I don't know
my
how
dad
aesthetic that is. Okay. Perfect. Well, then we will do that. All right. Shall we go to the next one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Number 3 is watch your favorite Christmas movie. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Okay. We've talked about justice for so many things. I will literally fight till my death for justice for the Polar Express.
Thank you.
Like, I get shit on every year because I love the Polar Express. I think we are 2 people in a world of our own that like the Polar Express.
We're the only 2 people in the world who like the Polar Express.
Didn't we go to the Polar Express for your birthday?
Yeah, we went in our jammies. We went to see the Polar Express in the movie theater, and it was so fun. And it's such a good movie. It gets me so like in the spirit of Christmas and holiday. I make Cade sit down and watch it every year, and he said it's his least favorite day of the year because he hates the movie. And I have to ask you if you have seen, well, I believe everything I read, so hopefully this is real. But I saw that there's a prequel coming out for the Polar Express.
This Christmas?
December 2023.
No.
I saw it. And it's with like Tom Hanks, I'm pretty sure. Maybe like the origin story of that character.
Oh, yeah. What's his name?
The conductor, right?
Oh, yeah. He's the conductor. I was thinking of the little boy.
Parkway Shimers. That guy.
Caribou. No, my favorite freaking line of the whole movie is that one kid, Santa, pick me. I want the first gift of Christmas. Santa, pick me. I don't know. I like forever love that kid because he is so balls to the walls for Santa to pick him, and he doesn't pick him. He picks the little innocent man.
Okay, Justice for Polar Express. That has got to be the president of our justice list.
Oh my gosh. Like, you guys, what is wrong with you? How do you not love it? It is amazing. I can't wait till we have kids and we can take them on those Polar Express rides they do.
Yes. Like, why do I want to go on it myself?
No, Ryan's like, if you would go right now, like I would, but a kid at least gives us an excuse to like act like I'm going to force my kids to go.
It is such a magical movie. And there's so many good songs, and there's so much good, like, it's feel good, but there's also a good message behind it.
I totally agree. You have to believe.
You have to believe. We can quote the whole movie.
We really can. Is that your favorite movie ever, though? Like, Christmas movie ever?
Yeah. So I was trying to think all day. I feel like it's not my favorite Christmas movie ever. But it honestly might be because I can't think of like Miracle on 34th Street is up there. It has such good meaning behind it. I'm obsessed, but it's like black and white. It's just like an older. So, but also then there's Elf, which I love, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite. So I don't know.
I know it's tough. I would say I love Elf. I have to watch it every season. It makes me so happy. Mm-hmm. I do love Home Alone as well.
Oh, Home Alone might be my favorite. That's such a classic.
Do you like the classic or the second one better?
Number 1.
I know. I like them both, but I think number 1. So I'd say those 2, Elf and Polar Express, are probably my top 4. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, The Grinch.
Oh, but then The Grinch is so good. We haven't had a good like classic movie come out in so long. Like The Grinch is so old, the remake. Elf is kind of old.
Elf is really old. I saw how old is it? I think it's really old.
We were really young when it came out.
So The Grinch, which one's your favorite? The Jim Carrey, or do you like the new animated one?
No, I like the one with Jim
Carrey. Me too. That one's...
But what would I wear?
That's it. I'm not going. We could sit here and quote Christmas movies all day, but I'd say that one. I do like the animated one. Mm-hmm. It's like a different plot a little bit, but I think I'd pick the Jim Carrey, Home Alone's, and Polar Express for if I could only watch 3.
Yeah. Me too. Now I'm like going down a spiral trying to think of other Christmas movies. Like what do they show
Christmas
on
with the Cranks?
Oh wait, National Lampoons. Such a good one.
What else?
Do you like the Santa
Mr.
Claus?
Santa Claus.
I
What's
like
his
that one. It's not
name?
my favorite. The actor.
Yeah,
I forget what his name is.
I like it. It's not my favorite. Like, I'll watch it. I'll be happy to watch it, but it's not in my top.
Yeah. But I will
like
have to
Christmas Vacation.
Yeah. National Lampoons, right? Or
Is
that
that
different?
what it's called?
I think it's called National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I love that one.
That one's classic. Oh, I'm so excited now to watch.
I'm so excited to watch. So you guys will have to check that off. It doesn't have to be your favorite movie, just any Christmas movie. You can check it off the list. And Rose, I'll have to send you what I saw about the Polar Express prequel.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that made me so excited. I wish there was a new Christmas. I really hope it's coming out this December and it's real, because what better way to go to the movies around Christmas and watch it? Oh,
I know. I wish we could go together.
I know.
Okay, number 4, have a holiday date night, like ice skating or going to a Christmas bar or the Nutcracker, etc. I have to tell my story about the Nutcracker. I think this was 2 years ago now.
Oh, okay.
My mom made my whole family go. It was me, my sisters, my mom, my dad, Charlotte's boyfriend, me and Cade, and Cade fell asleep.
Wait, what?
He fell asleep. He looked at me in the beginning and he was like, wait, did they not talk during this? Like, he was shook and he did fall asleep. And it just makes me really sad, because I feel like as dancers, we appreciate it so much. And like, I'm
sorry, I'm just crying, imagining Cade sleeping.
He fell asleep. And it made me really sad. He says he doesn't like it.
I made Ryan go one year too, and like he like couldn't take it serious, and I was like, seriously, so classic. Like, give, like, just please. He was like, he doesn't like movies that are musicals, like,
right.
And if I can pull it up, I will post it on Drinks on Us after. I have a video of him trying to mimic the dancers, like how they ran out in their tights and stuff. Oh, and I was like, okay, never again. We're never doing this again.
I feel like they just don't appreciate how hard it is to wear a point shoe and do what those ballerinas are doing.
Yeah.
It's just nuts.
I agree. But I'd love to go again.
I know. I love the Nutcracker.
Especially in Pittsburgh. That theater is beautiful.
Yeah. It's fun to go downtown and get dressed up, and like all the lights are up in the city. I feel like it really is so fun to go to the Nutcracker. But we did do a holiday date night. We discussed it last week. So I can check this off, but I want to do it again.
I love doing festive stuff because it kind of just gets you excited. Like you said, just going downtown and seeing the lights, or my favorite thing in Louisville is to always drive through the Mega Cavern. They do like the lights through the cave. So I love that. And I'm trying to think of, you said ice skating. That's a good one. The ice skating rink in downtown Pittsburgh is adorable.
I know. I haven't gone ice skating in so long. I feel like I don't really want to.
I don't want to. So you guys don't have to. I don't want to. I'd rather watch.
Yeah, I'd rather just be lazy and sit and watch on my butt.
Lazy. But yeah, I love pop-up bars. I feel like every city is starting to do like cute little bars. That's what you and Kate did. And if you don't want to go out and you want to do something more cozy at home, like you can make a Christmas cocktail at home and watch a movie, and that can count too.
Yes. So that's going to be a really fun one. I'll just pretend like I didn't do it so I can have to check it off again.
Okay.
Okay. So next one is bake a festive treat / drink hot chocolate. What treat are you going to make?
Oh, where do I begin? There's so many. There's so many. I love festive hot chocolates, like, or even buying, you know what I want to buy? Those little hot chocolate bombs.
Oh yeah.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah. A hot chocolate bomb. Okay.
That, I love doing that, or getting like a specialty one. I wanted to tell you, I'm going to try and link it because this can be something I know it's right up your alley. Williams Sonoma. They have like a salted creme brulee hot chocolate in their like cute gold and white canister. You know how Williams Sonoma has like the cutest.
I'm obsessed with Williams Sonoma.
Their peppermint bark.
Okay. We cannot eat any other peppermint bark than Williams Sonoma. There's nothing like it. I've seen knockoff peppermint bark at Home Goods and other places, and I literally won't even look at it. So Williams Sonoma peppermint bark in this house only. It's the only brand. Truly.
I think I was going to say when you mentioned on the checklist for like making a festive dessert, like I do actually really like making peppermint bark, but like why? It's not as good.
It's never as good as the real thing. I like to make that one thing with the pretzel, the Hershey Kiss, and like a pecan on top or an M&M on top. That's always a fun one, and it's so easy. So I'll probably do that.
That's such a good one, especially if you do the like red and green.
Yeah, it's so festive. And you put them in the fridge; they're a little cold. Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll do that this weekend.
Or a Rolo instead of a Hershey Kiss.
Yes.
Fire.
So yeah. Were there any other treats or anything else that we wanted to make?
I feel like just adding in festive M&Ms to like a classic chocolate chip.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Like red and green M&Ms.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm really in the mood to go to Williams Sonoma and get hot chocolate and peppermint bark.
Me too. Maybe I'll do that this weekend too. I've got a full weekend now.
I know, but that would be so fun. I love having like hot chocolate and then going and doing something, like going and looking at Christmas lights or going and watching a Christmas movie at home with your Christmas tree lit up. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
I'm so excited for that. Okay, so the next one is get a new holiday candle / Pura scent.
Okay, well, my Pura won't work.
What?
Yeah, my app won't, like I've updated it, I've exited out, but anytime I click on it, like the scents never load. Like it's just a white screen.
Oh my gosh, that's never happened to me. I have had to reset my Pura before. Did you try that? Like you have to take the cap off and hold the button in?
Oh no. Okay, on
but
your
my
device.
Screen on your device, but my screen's never been blank. That sounds like an app problem.
I know, and I updated my app. I think my phone is just giving up on me.
That's so sad.
I know,
do you have any holiday scents for your Pura?
I may have a couple left over, but that was one thing I almost bit the bullet on. If my Pura app wasn't not working, I would have got Pura scents. They were 30% off.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I know. They might still be while we're filming, but sorry if you're listening, it's probably over by now. But I love Christmassy scents, like the oh my gosh, what's the classic like red
cinnamon
and gold
stick?
one?
No. Holiday cheer?
Yes. No, I think it's just called, it's like LAFCO's classic. I think it's just called, oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'll figure it out and I'll post it, but I think it's literally called Holiday, and it's just like cranberry, it's a little sweet for me, but I love just like that kind of like simmer pot smell.
So it's funny. I don't know if this happened to you, but I used to love like anything vanilla and warm, like sugar cookie scent, like food, like very warm. But now I love a balsam or like Fraser fir or cinnamon stick. It's like crazy how what I want my house to smell like has changed over the years.
Oh my gosh, Fraser fir and balsam. I would do that all year round.
Me too. Isn't that funny?
I did it like all winter last year because I am obsessed with that smell.
Me too.
That makes me want to order some for sure because there's nothing better, especially having an artificial tree. Like that gives me the effect of like what you don't. So yes, absolutely need that. So do you kind of just stick, like I have some like red candles that are cute, but or like gold or whatever, but I don't really light them as much as I just put my Puras on. So I'm in a little bit of a pickle here.
Yeah, you are. I actually did buy a candle the other day at Home Goods, like a little cinnamon stick one. And I've been lighting that because the smell of cinnamon just it's so cozy. So that's kind of been, but it's a small candle. So it's going to run out probably because I light it like every day. So maybe I'll order some Pura scents too. I'll try to today because the sale will probably be over.
Yeah, I think I might. And then just like call Pura. If not, if my app doesn't work, maybe they can like reset it on their end or something. But
yeah, get Pura on the phone.
I know. Dang, Pura. I wonder if Buff City will come out with Christmas candles.
That candle you gave me, the pumpkin one, phenomenal.
I'm already
and the
almost
smell
through
like
it.
lingered.
It's so good. It like whatever room it's in, like with an open concept downstairs, it really sends through the whole downstairs, which I like.
It really does. It really does. So yeah, that'll be, I can already check that one off, but I'll get more probably.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to get more. That's an easy one. And that one I feel like is a no-brainer.
No-brainer. Okay, so the next one is go see Christmas lights. You're lucky that you have the caverns.
I know.
Wait, is that what they're called?
I couldn't tell if you said cavern or tavern.
I said cavern with a C. Is it tavern?
Wait, now you're making me forget what it's called. What did I say? I wish we could rewind to how I said it a few minutes ago.
It's like the underground cavern.
Okay. I'll let you
Lights
have
under
that.
Louisville, right?
Yeah. The cavern. Yes, you're right.
Cavern.
Mega cavern. Have you ever done the actual zip lining in there?
No.
Oh my gosh, Ryan and I did it once. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that a long time ago.
Like right when we started dating.
Yeah.
So I had to act like I wasn't scared.
Were you?
I mean, a little. Like you're in a cave. Like what the heck? But that is like such a go-to. But I feel like is your parents' neighborhood, or there's like a neighborhood in Penn Trafford that has, what neighborhood is it? They're like known for their Christmas lights. Is it Blackthorn?
I don't think so. If it is, they're not up yet.
It's like that. It's like one neighborhood where you can drive through and they like have it set to like that certain radio.
Oh,
and they like go to the lights. I'm sure if you look it up, you could go do that. That's always fun.
I was going to say I don't really have anything close to me, but Phipps downtown always does their Christmas light setup, which is fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if we'll do it. Maybe we'll just drive around and look at different neighborhoods.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to just drive through, or like if you had something close, just like walk through. I remember last year in Florida, we went to like the botanical gardens. They did like a whole light show through there, and it was so fun and so cute. So maybe I'll do that in Florida. But I might do the tavern, whatever we want to call it.
You should. It's fun because you can like drive through and
it's so
you can have your hot
expensive.
chocolate. Oh, it is? That's rude.
I think it's like, I don't want to like butcher it, but I think it's like close to $50 a car.
Oh, it's not even like they're giving you food or anything.
No, it's kind of crazy, but I like sucker Ryan into it every year.
Probably because it's like the only thing in the area. So they know everyone has to pay it. There's no competition.
Exactly. So have to do it. Part of the season.
Got to do it. Okay. Number 8, have a gingerbread house making competition.
Do you guys do this?
We haven't in a long time, but now that we have this list, I mean, we have to.
You have to. That would be so fun. Like even with Cade's side of the family too, if they're like more into it, like we do it. I've done it with my side of the family, but last year we did like every couple had like a competition. And it was so fun. And then I think Ryan's parents were like the judges of it. But
okay, so fun.
Yeah, they like supplied the kits, and then like there's just a bunch of decorations. You could get as like creative as you wanted. It's
Who
actually won? I think Hannah and Pat won.
You'll get them this year.
Yeah. But it's fun. It's actually like kind of hard, like because you're on a time, like we had a time limit, but I think it's so fun to like do a different theme every year. But I think you should do it. It's fun.
I think we should do it. I feel like I haven't done it in a while, but you're right. It is hard because once I feel like you have to like let everything dry.
Yes.
And it's very tedious.
And you have to really like be on the same vibe as like Cade. Like what if you have a different vision than him?
Oh gosh.
It's tough. Yeah, it's tough.
It's tough. Okay, so we're definitely going to do that. Number 9 is make a simmer pot on the stove, which I've never done before.
Neither have I, but I keep seeing it and I'm like, wow, I need to do this. Everyone says, like how you mentioned the Buff City candles, they say it literally makes your entire house smell good. Imagine that with the balsam or Fraser fir going in your house.
Oh, amazing. Unreal. But I have to say, tell me if I'm being a Grinch.
Okay.
Is it wasteful? Like, I feel like it's a lot of like cinnamon and oranges and I don't know. Is it?
I know. Well, I was like, oh, I'm going to do that. Like that'll spark joy. And then I was like, it's kind of expensive.
Yeah.
But
Like,
maybe
I
like a
wanna do
little
it.
one. Just like a little one. Like
a mini.
Yeah, mini. I think you don't have to do like your huge like La Crosette or whatever. Like just a small little one. I don't know. I just have always wanted to do it.
Me too.
So maybe we'll find like a mini version. We can post the recipe on here. Maybe just grab it at the store next time you're grocery shopping. Just like grab a couple. I just feel like the cinnamon sticks with the oranges would be so great. And I have cranberries in my house right now. So I might have a decent amount of the ingredients.
Okay. I think I'll do a mini one. I see these people on Instagram doing these huge pots and I'm like,
I know.
kind of like a lot.
I totally
Okay, that'll
agree.
be fun.
Yeah, we'll post a recipe that you guys can follow.
Okay. Number 10, last but not least, creamers and festive coffees. We kind of already covered this.
Yeah, I was going to say that one just comes natural to us, but I think it's so fun to go get a festive drink at like a local coffee shop and to just change up your creamer at home. Like it's really the little things.
Well, something that I started doing last year, which might sound weird, but I'm doing it again this year, is I put whipped cream on the top of my hot coffee in the morning. And
So
it's kind of
good.
special because I only do it like Christmas time and it sparks joy, the littlest thing. And since I don't do it year round, I think that's why I love it so much.
So is that become like, do you do it with you still put creamer in it, right?
Yep. It's the whole 9.
Well, I was going to say Trader Joe's, I know it's so far from you, but I remember last year they had like festive whipped creams. Like they had flavors in them. So maybe that could even be, I don't know.
Maybe I'll look for that.
Because it stinks. Like I know we both love Chobani, but Chobani is only on the peppermint mocha train. That's why I was like, okay, I need to make my own syrup so I can.
I know. I feel like Chobani would slay a gingerbread creamer.
Should we write in?
Let's contact you. Let's call them up.
Okay. We're going to call Chobani up. If you guys are Chobani creamer fans, we'll let you know if we get through to them. But yeah, I'm really, really feeling the gingerbread. And I just think, like you said, like you're only doing this whipped cream for like a month or so. So it just makes it fun. It's just festive. I'm like such a sucker for festive. Heck, I might
makes me really happy.
Crinkle some candy canes and throw them in my coffee. Hell, why not?
Oh, that sounds good. And every time Truly hears the little can, she comes up because she knows she gets a little lick.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable. We need to do something festive for the pups.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, they deserve it.
I'll think on it.
Maybe we can make them a little homemade treat.
That's what I was thinking, but I'm not sure how to make it festive.
Yeah, I don't know. Peppermint is definitely bad for dogs, right?
Yeah, I don't think that's in their A-OK list, but we could just, I don't know. Well, I'll think about it.
Okay. Well, that is our checklist for our holiday, Christmas checklist. So you guys check these off as you go. We love seeing you tag us and post it on your stories. We will keep you up to date on ours. Everyone tag us in your vision boards and we're going to have so much fun checking this off all together.
Tis the season.
Tis the damn season.
I knew you were going to say that.
As the great Taylor Swift once said. Okay. So we're going to do 3 Girls Room submissions. If you don't know, Girls Room is our, buckle in. Girls Room is our advice segment where we take submissions from you guys. So number 1, hi girls, love your podcast. So random question, but do you call your in-laws by their first name or do you just not address them by name? My fiance and I have been together for a while and are getting married next October. I am super close with his family and they are super nice to me. However, his parents really never told me what to call them. I feel like we are past the Mr. and Mrs. phase, but don't want to call them by name because they never told me to address them by their name. This is actually funny because my friends and I were talking about it one night and we all have the same issue. I've tried calling my fiance's parents by their names and I just feel so weird. Thanks in advance. So I feel like I went through this same exact dilemma because we grow up like Mrs. So-and-so, Mr. And it's just like proper to call your friends' parents by their names. And so now I just call them Brian and Lisa. I call them by their first names, but it took me a minute. Like you just have to rip off the Band-Aid and start doing it and then you'll just get used to it. What do you do?
This is so funny because I struggled and still like am not like fully on the other side because I would just say Mr. and Mrs. for so long. And I remember one time they were like, we're so past Mr. and Mrs. Like call us or like Mr. and Mrs. McMahon because I guess like that felt more like formal. And I remember they proposed like an alternative and it felt so unnatural to me. It was like Mick, like Mr. and Mrs. Mick or something. And I was like, oh my God, like that was so much harder for me because it felt not like I would never say that. And so I told Ryan like so many times, like if I would be talking to his mom, I'd be like having to reference Ryan's dad and I would fucking panic. I wouldn't know what to say. I'd be like, and your husband. I'm like so awkward because I'm not sure like if they want like I need to get the A-OK if first name is fine. It just feels like you said when you're raised to say Mr. and Mrs. it feels weird for me still. So I totally relate to this girl. I honestly think like I'm excited to get to the point where I can just say like I guess you don't really say mother-in-law, but like when I grew up, like my mom called my dad's parents like mom and dad and like vice versa.
Oh,
so I'm like, when will like
I feel like
I don't know, like it could be not mom, but like something, I don't know, because
like
when
you
you
could
have
probably
kids,
address them by what your kids call them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So maybe
so you just
once
gotta
kids,
wait a little bit.
I don't know. Maybe I should ask them because the only other, like I'm trying to think what Kate and Matt do. Oh, it's so easy for Ryan. It's just like Mr. and Mrs. C is like what everyone calls them, which is so, it's
that's
like
such
relaxed.
a good one. Yeah, I love that. He's got it easy.
So, yeah, he got it easy. But Hannah's husband, Pat, definitely says Dave and Kim.
I feel like you can do it. It'll be weird the first time, but like now I'm so used to it. I don't even think about it, but it is a struggle at first.
So
and I don't think.
So like this weekend, like if you had to get her attention, you'd be like, Lisa, look.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not weird anymore.
Okay. Did you decide or did they tell you to?
I just did it. I mean, no, I didn't do it like until I don't know when I started, but like obviously don't do it the first time you're meeting your boyfriend's parents. But I just can't imagine calling someone who's not my mom and dad. But I know it's normal for some people. I think it's personal preference.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to like force anything. That's like where I'm at.
Right.
Like, so to answer your question, I think if you like are comfortable, like, or want to get to that point, like rip the Band-Aid off, I think I might rip it off with you, sis. So Riley's inspiring us.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. You'll have to let us know what you end up doing.
Yes.
And they clearly love you. I mean, you're marrying their son. I feel like it won't be weird at all. Okay, so next submission is just listen to your hormones episode and hearing you talk about healthy lifestyles and getting your body balanced and feeling good is so inspiring. What do you two typically eat in a day? And do you have any advice for me as a college freshman on tips to eat healthy at school? I feel like I cannot fully trust the school's dining hall as I don't know the ingredients of foods really. Wait, I'm sorry. As I don't know the ingredients of the foods really. Sorry, this question's messed up. Basically, she doesn't trust the ingredients in the dining hall food. And then she said, I'm stuck on ideas for eating and find myself eating only rice cakes and smoothies in my dorm. Ooh. I need some advice and would love a what I eat in a day video from you guys. I love your pod. It's my absolute fave. That's so sweet. Sorry for messing up the question.
No, it's okay. What would you say? This is tough because we did not slay in college.
No, we
like
talked about how it was hard for us in college to find like we thought we were eating healthy, but we really weren't. Especially it's hard when you have a dorm. But now Air fryers are so popular. It's so easy to make healthy things in your air fryer. You can make really anything in like grilled chicken, and you can find a way to like spice up a grilled chicken. I don't know, add your favorite sauce, or I feel like just finding ways to make whole foods rather than like a microwave meal is so much better. And you could probably trust your food hall as long as you're eating like I said, whole foods. I don't know. What would you say?
I get what she's saying, because the whole food or like the halls, I feel like it's kind of like pick your poison, because if you can't prep all of this stuff or don't have the accessibility, obviously going to the hall and having chicken and rice and broccoli is so much better, but you just kind of have to like suck it up for the year and just be like, I know they're probably making it in shitty seed oils, but like, what am I going to do? Like, it's just like going out to a restaurant. But if you can try to just get like the plain basics, I think ultimately it's not the worst decision. And I think you're going to, as far as that, but I agree. I didn't even think about the air fryer. That's amazing. And also like, there's so much, I know like you don't have all the funds in the world when you're like a freshman, but DoorDash and all that is so much more accessible now. Like we didn't have the ability to like order online. So I think the air fryer is like such a good call on your end. I lived
off of my air fryer last year when we were traveling and like in hotels. Funny story. Kane had an air fryer. He was in a hotel room for like an extended amount of time, and he said he set the fire alarm off in the hotel from using the air fryer.
No.
And he said he just like went down to the lobby and pretended like it wasn't him. Like he didn't think anyone knew it was his room. And then later on, I guess housekeeping like knocked on the door and was like, please never use your air fryer in the hotel ever again.
Oh my gosh. Wait, I'm dead.
I think you're fine to have an air fryer in a dorm room, but yeah, just maybe be careful.
Like step outside onto your balcony. Oh wait, but then maybe get an extension cord. I don't know. But I just actually saw on like TikTok or Instagram that you can make hard-boiled eggs in the air fryer now.
Never knew. That's life-changing.
So just things like that could really go a long way. Or like if you can add a fridge, like a bigger fridge, if yours is super small, to your room, and try and Uber like DoorDash, or go if you have the ability to get to a grocery store once a week. Like there's some options, but just do your best and know that you're going to be so grateful for a kitchen once you're past dorm life.
Yes. And looking up meal prep ideas is something that I like to do. Like, I'm sure you can get ideas from different websites like Pinterest, TikTok. Just, it's good that you're being conscious of it and you're trying your best. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
Okay. Last question. Oh, I just got out of it. Sorry. Okay. Can you girls please give advice on what I should get my boyfriend for Christmas? Girl, we need advice too. I don't know what to get Kate.
I haven't even thought about it.
I know. It's so hard.
I'm such an experienced kind of girl. I feel like, I don't know. It kind of depends like what phase you're in, because I feel like when we were like newer into our relationship, I tried to like do a little bit of like every category, like something nice, something sentimental, like an experience or like a dinner. So I feel like you probably know your partner the best to know like what they would prefer, an experience or like an item. But as far as like what we're getting or ideas, I feel like Riley, that hat was a great idea.
Yeah. Like if they have a favorite TV show or like Kate loves the Barstool podcast, part of my take, like any kind of merch, or
good one.
If they like to golf accessories or grilling. I don't know. Just really think about what he likes and kind of dig deep into like, you can research so many different categories. But Rose, I feel like maybe we will do like a gift guide or
like something. A gifts for him type thing. Yeah, we can definitely do that. And we can kind of give a variety and like different price ranges depending on like what you guys are exchanging for. But I loved your ideas of like gravitating towards like their hobbies or favorite shows. I mean, yeah, we'll come up with some. That's a good idea.
Okay. Well, sorry, that wasn't much help, but hopefully
a little bit
soon.
We'll get it. Well, yeah, we'll try and get it up earlier versus later to give people time to shop.
Yeah, I was actually looking at something today and it said delivery December like 22nd. I was like, oh,
shit.
We're getting there. But it was a personalized thing
on it.
I know. I'm like really sluggish this year with starting to buy.
Shoot.
Shoot.
I know. Like, I don't even have my like family secret Santa's hat like drawn out of a hat yet. The hell.
Shoot.
Yeah, we are tanking all over the board on my families.
Well, we're going to get it together with our checklist.
Yes.
We have an itinerary now. But I think that concludes our happy hour. Thank you guys so much for listening or watching. And we are so thankful for you. Please feel free to share this podcast with your family and friends.
Yes. And you can find us at Drinks on Us Pod on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. We always love when you hang out with us on the video forum and you got to see our cute matching PJs. Hopefully this got you guys in the spirit. I know this season can be stressful. Sometimes it brings up emotions. I know everyone's going through different things, but we are here for you. Hopefully this podcast can bring you joy, and hopefully this bucket list can at least help everybody, whether it be like a season of happiness or whatever people are going through. We're excited to tackle this bucket list together. So cheers to that. And cheers to it being freaking almost December. What the heck?
Oh my gosh.
But we will see you guys same time, same place next week. Love you guys. Bye.
Love you. Bye.